Yo, what's good, peoples? How's it going? How's it going? There we go. Got it. Oh, this is horrible. I'm just gonna name this. This cool view to open. Wait, hang on. There we go. Alright. Nice. Alright. Hey everyone, how's it going? We are live. Everything's looking good. Big bike connection is good. Yeah, we're running today. Wait for some people to filter in. Nobody is online right now. So that's kind of dumb, but... Man, I love the PlanCo soundtrack. Oh, I gotta change my Discord status. I'm not on vacation anymore. That's so sad. How do you change it? Wait. I used to be able to do this. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, peoples. We are gonna be doing some Planet Coaster today. I'm excited to get back into the Planet Coaster world because I have been off for a while and haven't been doing much, so I'm excited to back into that. But just looking up some stats right now for a ride. How tall is the barrel roll? I feel like it's pretty. Alright. Everything went silent. What's wrong with this game? Alright. That is a really, really bad element that I just created. I forgot. Okay, I'm just gonna look up this and then images. Because all it's gonna have is the ending portion. I take that back. They have none of the ending. Oh, I see. Okay. It's not nearly as high as I thought it would. Oh, it's literally just a peak up, and the brake run is actually tilted down. So I got to redo all of this. I knew that. Oh, yeah, that's right. And then it does this little pop into the brakes. Right here, remember, because I hated that. It was like a really, really rough part. Aren't autosaves so nice in like big open parks where like it literally does like nothing? I love it. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little better because you get like jolted in the brakes. Kind of hurts actually. Dun, 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 dun. It's a little more actually. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. That's a little better. I don't feel like the break run's that long, but maybe it is. And then it kind of has a slow, like, little thing going up, and it gets tighter as the element goes on. Not that tight. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. What up? And if you guess the ride I'm working on, you're gonna get kind of bonus points. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? E. What's up, Silas? What's up, J-Trains? How's it going? How was your trip? Amazing, amazing. I'll talk about it. Is stream not streaming? Sorry. If you look at the Discord, I said psych. That's my explanation of me not streaming. Shut up. I was doing something. I was in roller coaster making mode, which I haven't been in like 2 weeks, so I need to remember to check the chat. The trip was amazing. So, Wildcats Revenge W ride, best RMC. It was insane. It was. The inversion actually surprised me. It wasn't the airtime, it was the inversions. Which was really kind of weird because I wasn't expecting the inversions to get me, but you fly through a couple of those inversions and you just get whipped around. It's so fun. And they just keep coming. Like, you're like, oh, mystery mine. Nice. Got him. Man. This is way behind. Alright. Indeed, it is mystery mine. Yeah, you get whipped around some of the versions on Wildcats Revenge. It is so fun. It was a W move by Hershey. Making that park. Does it bank the other way here? I can't literally remember. Yeah, it's a little tight, but you know what? It's just a prototype. We're just getting there. And it's way less over the break run. But the banking actually works. I've gotten the banking down. I can move that in post. Mystery Mine was a really fun ride. I was not expecting it to be so fun. But Dollywood kind of knocked it out of the park because with the theme aspect. I was kind of like off of POVs and stuff. You can't see everything that goes on in the dark on the ride. So for once, I was actually able to see what happened in that dark areas on the ride. I did this wrong, dude. Okay, yeah, and like all the theming and stuff is it's so fun. I love it. The one portion that's a little dead is after the first lift hill. There's this little section. There's a drop there, but it's nothing huge. I think it's probably like an 80-degree drop. So it was a really fun ride. I also liked the final drop. That thing is amazing, especially with that screen and then the fire effect. That's really cool. Isn't that track on the inversion the flat track? Yeah, it is. You can't do heart lining on the flat track, so what I'm gonna do after I smooth it is just select everything with heart lining and just boom, change it to normal track and it'll keep the heart lining and everything. But you can't do heart lining with the flat track, so I build it like this. So if you ever wanted to build this type of coaster, but have heart lining on it, that's what you do. You just select the entire thing, and select the H-beam style standard track. This is looking really bad. Oh my gosh. I think I might want to raise this a little bit. Like this. Maybe. With smoothing, we'll see. This is not a final product. I'm just kind of getting a sense of if I can do this in PlanCo. Because hint, hint, we might be doing a recreation. Hint. 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 Alright. I've heard Wildcard's Revenge is great. Not gonna lie, I'm jealous that you got to ride before most people. Haha. I was so glad about that. Isn't the truck on that? Yeah. It was an insane ride. I was so happy that I got the preview. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to get a preview. And we weren't even, like, when we planned the tickets to Hershey Park, we weren't thinking about Wildcat's Revenge, and I was just like, yeah, there's no way we're getting on that. And then it opened, construction got done on it really fast. I was surprised at how fast they just flew with that ride. RMC flew with construction progress. Okay, I feel like I banked it the wrong way. I feel like it banks the other way. From what I remember on the ride. It does. I did it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna restart. But yeah. Oh, it was amazing. I had every single second. I mean, even the like beginning portion before the lift hill was great. That alone like made me like the ride more. So it was just so fast, and yeah, it was like nothing I've ever experienced before, and it beat out Sky Rush, which for me isn't much saying because I had just ridden it too, so I was still like, wow, that ride's great. And the airtime on Sky Rush is insane. The airtime on by far was better than on Sky Rush was better than the airtime on Wildcat's Revenge by far. But the inversions on Wildcat's Revenge were better than the inversions on Sky Rush because Sky Rush doesn't have any inversions. What the heck? Where did the banking offset go? But yeah, Sky Rush, holy cow. It hurt. It definitely hurt. It's not for the faint of heart. That airtime is so strong it hurts, but it's also kind of the restraint's fault. It's a banger ride. I feel like every single ride at RC is a banger ride. I mean, even Laugh Track was like, yeah, that was kind of fun. Bum, 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 bum. I'm doing horrible now. Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. What is my coaster creating skills right now? I am dead right now, guys. I haven't built a coaster in a really long time. That's really bad. I need to be building good coasters, not bad coasters. All right. That's way too much banked. It does not need to be already at 110 degrees. I haven't turned this PlanCo soundtrack on in forever. I just thought today I'd turn it on, and wow, I forgot how good it was. Bum, bum. Man, if I get a floor plan in this, it would be a lot easier, but I'm too lazy for a floor plan, so whatever. I mean, it comes really close to the corner of the station. Like, it comes right here. There's a support, like, right here going into the building. got some cool footage of that part. Can't wait for y'all to see the vlog, which I'm working on editing, and hopefully should be done by Wednesday, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh gosh. Paragraph. Heard Wildcraft Revenge isn't as much of an airtime focused ride, and that's more of an intense. That it's more intense elements, right? It is. Well, I guess it is kind of an airtime machine, but yeah, it's definitely more focused on intense and like the inversions, but also like different types of airtime, like wave turns. There were 2 wave turns on that ride that both hit harder than Outlaw Run's wave turn. Like both wave turns were better than Outlaw Run's wave turn, and yeah, there was one like major airtime moment that stood out, and Taylor included it in his video too. And it was the double down, but the double down had laterals on it, and it literally, like, I was not expecting that. It was so crazy. It was probably the best element on the ride for me. Like, I was not expecting that. It kind of looks like on Discord you are streaming like a church service or something, because the purple logo on your saying like, oh. It says here, yeah, I typed in that thing. I didn't know what else to say. I was like, give people a word of encouragement, whatever. I'm streaming church, guys, which I did already today, but because I work in the sound booths, so that's fun. But nope, we're streaming PlanCo. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Why is it? No, dude, you can't be doing that, bro. Can't be doing that to me, bro. There we go. No, that's wrong. That's so wrong. That's too much banking. Too much banking. Yeah, our trip was amazing. I can't wait for that vlog to come out, because it's going to show a lot. Oh, I banked it the wrong way. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Wait. Now I'm confused. Which way do I need to bank it? This way. It was fun. We stopped in Gettysburg too, which was fun. So we got to tour a little bit of Gettysburg. Not much, but it was kind of cool. Seeing your nation's history through war is always kind of cool. I apologize if I'm being like slow on chat today. I don't have another device to check. Oh yeah, J-Trains does the sound booth too. Yeah, our church is really, really small, so it's not a lot of work, but I am in the sound booth, yeah. Gettysburg, it was very interesting. There was a lot of political mess, and I was not expecting that in Gettysburg. In the actual town of Gettysburg, there's like a lot of like, I don't want to give my political views away on YouTube. Maybe in the future, I don't know. I just don't think that's the right thing to do, but let's just say the whole pride movement isn't the greatest thing, biblically. That's all I'll say. And there was a bunch of pride stuff in Gettysburg, because it's, you know, Pride Month. Bleh. But yeah, it was just kind of sad to see all that stuff, and in a town that, you know, our nation is greatly revolved around, especially with the Battle of Gettysburg and all that. The battlefield itself wasn't any of that, but it was kind of sad to see Gettysburg like that. And then it was a cute, charming town. It really was. It's just like that stuff. It's like, oh, really? It really was a great town, but just that stuff messed it up. And then, yeah, the battlefield was pretty cool. We didn't tour much of it because we were trying to get to Dollywood fairly quick, or at least Pigeon Forge. We didn't go to Dollywood that day. It's a pretty long drive from Gettysburg to Dollywood, which we did in one day. So I think it was like 8 hours, which is not too bad, but with a family, with a whole family in the car, it's a lot. It's not too bad. It is not like this at all, but the national battlefields are cool. All I'll say is I don't care what people do. They can do whatever they want, but I just hate having to put it everywhere. Yeah, same. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, just don't push it on other people. It's just kind of annoying. Alright, I think this is just kind of for fun. I'm not doing like an actual layout. Oh yeah. So, none of this is going to be any perfect. I actually think I nailed the first drop out of the station, though. It has the right speed. It has... Yeah, I don't know why. I did it really fast, too. So, whee! Perfect speed, and it comes around that bend really fast. That's the perfect speed, too. Then it has the bat section here. I can't remember what it does after that. I think it goes under the little, like, smasher thing. Stop. It does not go up. And then I think it banks to the right and it goes up the first lift hill. That's where it does its mess. What I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to... How high is... I'm going to get some stats here. I'm going to get some stats. Where'd J-Trains go? He was in here for about a second. He said, yo, and then is streaming, not streaming. Okay. J-Trains. How high is your drop? The new first drop has a trim brake and a former used turn still remains unused. I know, I saw it, and it was horrible. That trim brake did nothing, but it was still annoying to see that. Okay, how tall is height? I'm guessing that's the top height. 85 foot, maybe? Capacity says 1,000 riders per hour. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to complete auto-connect this. Or go straight up into... Boom! 100 feet. Or wait, what did it say, 85? Yeah, 85, not 100. Jake, come on. Where's the thing to make it longer? Can't you make this element longer? Maybe not. Oh, that's already 94. Jeez. We'll do this. Oh my! I don't want it that high. What about this? Dude. Can I literally not build? Oh. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. Oh yeah, because it's one of these. How tall is that? Dang it. 157 feet. Dude, I might have to make this myself. Dude, for real? For real, for real? Like, for real, for real? What do you think of the quad down on a lightning rod? I don't know. Lightning rod was amazing, but at the same time it was kind of like, eh. I overhyped it. And, well, I didn't, okay. It met my expectations. But it did not surpass them. So, yeah, the quad down was the best part of lightning rod by far, but it's still, that was, yeah, that, I believe that is going to be my favorite element on any coaster. It's ran through it so slow though, that's the problem, like, it was slow. And here's the deal, like, watching the quad down off-ride, I can tell because I've watched so many like off-ride footage of lightning rod, and I can tell it's running slow by just those like by watching it, because I've seen so many videos of it running fast that it like looks weird to see it running that slow. Which I guess I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like I enjoyed lightning rod. Yeah, when it opened, it must have been insane. I'm really sad that I missed out, you know, because I feel like lightning rod's about to go. When I say about to go, I'm saying like Dollywood's gonna do something to it to where it's not the lightning rod that it was before. It's gonna be reliable again, but it's not gonna be the speedy airtime machine that it used to be. And what I'm thinking is they're going to put a chain lift on it. And that's going to make it even slower. And, Ugh. Yeah, I'll make it more reliable, but, like, is it worth it, though? Alright, here we go. We'll see if this is the right speed going through it. That speed's pretty good, and then it hangs there. I'm gonna change the friction down by a lot, because I know Gerslauers have a weird friction thing going on. I'm also gonna change the dispatch interval so we don't have like 50 trains going at once. Don't get me wrong, it was a great ride. It was just, I wish Dollywood could do something with that launch, because literally there's nothing else wrong with the ride. It's literally the launch. It is already slowed way down, and the reason for it is because I've figured it out. It's I was watching, they literally ripped the launch off the top of the hill. Like the top of the lift hill, they ripped the launch off of it. The launch is literally like only halfway up the hill. What is this? There's no way this is the right height. Dang it. Yeah, they literally just ripped half the launch off, so it has great speed going up the first half of the hill, and then you like, oh, the launch isn't there, so you just slow down so much. Literally, when you're in the back row, you don't feel like you're gonna make it over. It's literally that slow. You get no airtime at the top of the crest, and the drop is like subpar. Like, this is gonna sound crazy, I like Dragonflyer's drop better than Lightning Rods. Dragonflyer's drop actually surprised me. I explained that in the vlog, but... Oh, if you look at older footage, it looks fake because of how fast it's going. It looks like an RMC Raptor about how fast it goes over that crest. It looks insane. Also, one thing that like kind of made it like disappointing is I'm used to seeing Lightning Rod with topper track. That, when I first walked in the park, Lightning Rod was all like glistening and like the sun was shining off it because of the iBox track. Like the sun was literally glistening off the iBox track. I was like, whoa, that looks different. Because I wasn't used to seeing that like in all the footage and videos I've seen of Lightning Rod. It was just, honestly, it's almost like downplayed the ride for me. So, oh, the iBox was smooth. I don't care if they convert the coaster to iBox. I will not care. You just can't market it as like the only launched winning roller coaster anymore. You can say only launched RMC, literally. There's your marketing. Only launched hybrid. But yeah, I wouldn't care because Lightning Rod actually was pretty rough from the transition from topper to iBox. Like you could feel the transition. It was like boom. Really enjoyed Lightning Rod, but at the same time, I can't help be disappointed with when I look back at the old footage and vlogs. Yeah, I know. Okay, what are you doing? I think I might. Actually, this isn't actually realistic because it takes a really long time for the drop to get here. It like wastes a lot of time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete all this. And just continue the track this way, like this, until I get to, I just want to see the speed going through here. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in Lightning Rod, not gonna lie. However, the quad down was really good, no doubt about it. That's the best element on a coaster I've ridden. It was really, really strong. I just wish I could have ridden it when it was like full speed, you know. Yeah, Dragonflyer's drop really surprised me, which is kind of funny. And there was a couple things that Thunderhead was so fun. I literally thought about, you know, the thing people have been saying for so many times, like Taylor, like, oh my gosh, literally, Thunderhead's better than Lightning Rod. I do not agree with that, but I can see how they say that. I could not stop laughing on Thunderhead. It was so freaking fun. Sorry, language. Freaking fun. Yeah, it was. I love Dollywood's done such a great job with that coaster. I mean, you can't complain about it. It's so smooth. All right, here we go. I think that's a lot better speed. Oh yeah. Not necessarily that slow. That was actually not bad. This part actually is pretty realistic because right here, you get that motion right there. Yeah, I think when it's smooth, it'll run even better. Yeah, that's not too bad. The stats are already like, I love you. Thunderhead was really mid when I went 2 years ago. Okay, well, it's not mid anymore. It was definitely better than Lightning, what's that ride called? Lightning Racer at Hershey? I forgot. Lightning Racer kind of was like, what? What is that? Like, it didn't really do anything. It had a couple good airtime moments. The drop was okay, and that was really it. Actually, the laterals on Lightning Racer were really good, now that I remember it. So, yeah. Thunderhead was so smooth. It was like the first major GCI I had ridden, so I can't really compare it to anything, but it was not rough, and the laterals were so fun. The trains are padded like with this like really decent padding, so even though you do have laterals, it's still really comfortable. Ugh, like that ride, I couldn't stop laughing. I had some really slow moments, and it was really... Oh, Thunderhead never slowed down when I was riding it. That's so good. I don't know why that's so good. Why is that? Maybe, I think I'm gonna lower it? No, I don't know. The drop height isn't right either. Oh, also the hang time on Mystery Mines. What is this? It's a barrel roll right here, but then it like stalls right here. So it's like a barrel roll into a dive loop, right? You got insane hang time right here. Better. It was better than Wildcat's stall. And Wildcat stall was the most hang time I've ever experienced. Actually, no. Actually, Outrun's barrel rolls has some crazy hang time too, but not as much as this thing right here. Because you're just hanging, and you're not really moving either. You're kind of just gliding along here. It's insane. Maybe Dollywood this fall. I'm gonna depend on everything. Yeah, Dollywood. I love Dollywood. It was such a great experience. Tennessee Tornado was by far, I think, the most. Not most surprising. I think Thunderhead was the most surprising for me, but it was definitely on there for surprising. It was so intense. I was not expecting it to be that intense. The tops of those vertical loops is like, oh my gosh, there's probably 3 Gs on those. Like on those tops of the loops, which is crazy to say, but yeah. I don't want target speed. I want target speed to be like 5. The brakes kill you right here. It's like boom. And it's like way more abrupt right there too. Oh, yeah, we rode everywhere on Tennessee Tornado. Nobody got in line for Tennessee Tornado. The park was fairly crowded. Like, Lightning Rod had a 2-hour line. So, oh, that's another thing. Lightning Rod never opened. I only got 3 rides on Lightning Rod. 1 the first day, 2 on the second day. I'll talk more about that, what I think they need to do with Lightning Rod. I know they're not going to do it, but I think I have a way to figure out Lightning Rod's mistake and how you can get it back running to its normal self. But yeah, we rode Tennessee Tornado everywhere. Nobody was on that ride, and oh my gosh, it's so fun to ragdoll yourself on that ride. Close your eyes and just like let everything, literally like nothing. I mean, literally like let gravity control you. Don't do anything. It's so fun. Me and my brother would just lap it. I think we had like 5 or 4 rides in a row. When I rode it in the back, it had super loose restraint, so I basically stood up on the first ride. Oh, yeah. They don't really check your restraints very good on Tennessee Tornado, which I like. But, yeah. And the restraints are kind of, they're not, like, horrible, so. Isn't it an over-shoulder restraint, I think? Yeah. It's not that bad. Oh, okay, here's my thing on how to fix Lightning Rod. First of all, convert the whole thing to iBox. Okay, that's a lot. That will cost a lot of money, but I think it will be worth it because iBox is so smooth, and honestly, it looks kind of cool. I mean, Lightning Rod is basically almost all iBox now. The first drop is not iBox, and then the first wave turn is not iBox, but everything past that is iBox. The quad down's iBox, I think. Yeah. And all that was smooth, but the transitions from topper to iBox were really kind of unbearable. And normally I don't care about the like roughness of coasters. Normally I can handle it. Like when people say Outlaw runs rough, I'm like, what? Where are you talking about? That ride is not rough in any way. Thunderhead, nope. That's not rough. Thunderation, nope, that's not rough. Like, I don't generally think rides are rough. It was a big jolt from iBox to topper. So, I mean, it was definitely rough. Oh yeah, Sandy Steve's Tornado is great. I loved how smooth it was. Love the janky arrow vertical loops. How they like bank. Why the heck do loops bank? Like there's banking on the loops. I'm like, what is that for? You probably just wasted like a foot of track, like a foot of metal you wasted. Cause you gotta add that banking in. You made everything so hard. I love it though. I don't know why. Okay, so here's my fix for Lightning Rod. Alright, I said the iBox. Switch everything to iBox. Then rip off the launch. And, you know, just tear down the ride. That's my fix. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Rip off the launch and use an LSM. Or a drive tire. I think LSM would kind of be harder. Because, you know, the RMC trains aren't really made for LSMs. But I think you might be able to get away with drive tire launch. And the launch isn't necessarily like super fast. I think, let me look this up. How fast is that launch? It's not like super fast. I mean, I bet you Fire Chaser's express launch is drive tire launch is faster than Lightning Rod's. Lightning Rod launch speed. Is it like 15 or something? Not speed, launch speed. $45. Oh, it is 45. Never mind. But you can get drive tires to go 45 miles an hour. How fast? We'll do Fire Chaser Express just to. It's definitely not 45. Wait, Fire Chaser Express top speed was it 38 from what I remember from all the audio spiels and stuff. But that's not the launch. Here we go. Where's layout? A ride. Oh, 34.5 miles an hour. That's not right. They were saying, oh yeah, no, that is right. They were saying 34. And that's probably the top speed of the... No, that's one of the drops. I mean, how Hulk has a pretty fast launch. Yeah, drive tires could definitely get up to speed. And you wouldn't really have to change the trains. If you wanted to put LSMs on the lift, you would have to change the trains a lot. Like you probably have to get a different company to manufacture your trains. Like it couldn't be RMC because RMC they haven't worked with launches before. So, but I think drive tires would be easy. And drive tires don't go down. Drive tires are like the easiest launch system ever because they can run in rain, which Lightning Rod can't. They're so reliable, and you can have punch to it. It has, if you have it sped up enough, you can have the punch to the drive tires. So, also like another like an into the more launch thing, into the launches. I don't think Dollywood knows how to take care of launches. Because Big Bear Mountain and Lightning Rod went down at least 3 times every day. And Big Bear Mountain's a new ride. So, like, you'd think they try to keep it open as much as possible. They were... I mean, I get that it's an LIM, which isn't the most used launch. It's not the most reliable launch, which, again, like, why would you go with an LIM Dollywood? Like, yeah, I get you want that cool train, but yeah, I mean, they've said it was a new type of LIM, but whatever. Because it's the second almost prototype of a new launch. And the first prototype didn't turn out very good. I mean, the ride layout itself was fine, but the launch didn't really turn out very good. So, like, what is going on with Dollywood? They need to... Actually, Fire Chaser Express is fine. But that's a drive tower launch. See, that's another reason why Lightning Rod needs a drive tower. This is actually really good. The speed here is a little slow, but I think it's because this is so high. Because I think it actually goes down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, drag it down. It comes more down, like right here. And kind of gets into that area. All right. They gotta fix this. I think I'm finally back in the groove. You have to get in that coaster building groove, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is gonna take forever. We're gonna have to go all the way up. That's good enough. I just want to see what it's like now. That looks a little more, I don't know. I think it goes down more. That's definitely the right speed. That is way more of the right speed now. There we go. It's very abrupt. You slam into the brakes. Actually, I want this even steeper. I know that's kind of weird, but I'm gonna go like 20 or something. It should be good. I love Mystery Mine though. I was not expecting that. I thought it'd be some like mediocre ride, like It was really fun. And I think we did it like the most. There was always a long line for it. I mean, the queue was all full, so it's like an hour wait. But it was definitely worth it because that ride is so good. I don't know, something about it, and the soundtrack is like banger. So I don't know what's it with me and soundtracks. That's all I care about. Time Travel for soundtrack is amazing. Mystery Mine soundtrack is like amazing. LR Run soundtrack, we need it. Nah. I'm kind of concerned about the new Fire in the Hole. I'm worried it's going to be down all the time. Prototypes. Yeah. RMC prototype. Well, actually, the yeah, J Trains. This coaster does not seem safe. Well, I guess Mystery Mine doesn't seem safe to you. Guess you don't like Mystery Mine, or maybe you don't like it, but maybe it's not safe to you. Whatever. Okay, that's good to know. J Trains noted. Just kidding. I'm kidding. How does it not seem safe? In my opinion, Mystery Mine isn't safe. It's really fun. That's what makes it. Nah. The only thing I wish Lightning Rod did better was like restraints. I wish the restraints were a little less restrictive. Because then you could actually like really hang on the drop. But you know, it doesn't really matter because the ride's that good. Mystery Mine. Watch, J-Train's gonna ask about the flat track too. Oh, do Did he leave? Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Why is there flat track? I'm getting to that! Oh, sorry, I forgot to do that. Excuse me. Man, oh, I almost said it. I almost said, man, I love the Planet Coaster soundtrack. Alright, here we go. That's not necessarily that long of a hang time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this right here and immediately start to go back down. I'm going to make this tighter. Make sure there's no banking here. Okay, good. And it really kind of is like a tight at the top and then slowly kind of even down. Because you're not moving here, so you can make it tight. Oh gosh, this might not work. Might not work. No. Dang it. I said I didn't want to make it perfect, and then I'm trying to go to make it perfect. Classic Jake. Okay, I'm just gonna do a couple more things here. Oh my gosh, this looks so bad. Goodness. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Boom, boom. The brake one's looking a little better now that I fixed it. It's not the best. Not the best. How many credits I got? I never counted the credits. Oh, like, that's a tiny bit better. I don't know. No, select. There we go. There you go. Good job. The trains just keep coming. I mean, I guess that kind of is how it is, but in real life, that's kind of how it is. Okay, I want you to spike down at the bottom, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. That looks a little better. Looks a little better. I think this element might be a little still too tall. I see how tall it is now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select this and then lower it. We'll have a tiny bit more speed because it's still kind of slow. Yeah. We can make this a little less. That's good. That's getting a lot better. With the floor plan method, it will be a lot easier to get this right. To be honest, I completely forgot about us starting to recreate Dollywood. It doesn't look safe because of the track. I think I'm one of the few people who like arm seat. Wait, people don't like arm seat restraints? I love arm seat restraints. It's like the best restraint system ever. I love arm seat. Like, you're not the only one. Okay, that's a lot better. Now I can actually slow down or speed and do this. No, arm seat restraints are the best. Now, nothing beats like the mock lap bar, but arm seat restraints are better than GCI restraints, in my opinion. I love arm seat restraints. You're not restricted at all. I guess they are kind of heavy duty. I mean, I'd take a lap bar over a shoulder harness any day. Over shoulder restraint. Unless it's Sky Rush's lap bar. Then that's a different story, but... Oh, that thing hurts so much. I got off and my legs were sore. I was like, oh gosh. And then I went to go ride it again, so, because there were no lines at Hershey. Which is great. Actually, towards the end of the day, it got pretty crowded. That is the mystery mine I know and love. Okay, what is it doing? What's it doing? Why are the trains just stacking right there? What? Oh, it didn't make it through the break. That's kind of funny. Maybe not make it that much. There we go. In the future, I would change that, but nothing crazy. Alright, I'm just giving it a little smooth here. I just want to see this little element here. Actually, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to smooth the non-banked elements first. And then you can smooth it all together. That turned out actually pretty decent. Yeah, that didn't turn out bad. Oh, of course there's an autosave. It didn't turn out horrible. It does not look like Mystery Mines, but... Wait, okay. Alright, that's good enough. Good enough, never good enough. Perfect, you're my poison. I love Arcadia, wow. Alright. I'll make one pass, why not? I guess I could do this. Let's ride Mystery Mine. I actually recorded a bunch of audio for this ride too, so when we do the recreation, well, I do have audio for this ride. Or at least audio from the station. I have the little bell that goes ting when the coaster launches. That's not bad, but it doesn't look like Mystery Mine. I feel like there's a lot of heart lining on Mystery Mine. Like a lot. Yeah, it's definitely not Mystery Mine's element. Whatever. Whatever. Ball numbers coming, riding fast, armed with rifles, wearing masks. Ball numbers coming, drawing near, everybody's heart is filled with fear. Run, boys, run, don't be slow, fire on a mountain, fire on a hole. I know a lot of people who don't, yeah. How do you not like an arm C restraint? Like, I get it's kind of heavy duty, but bruh. It's legit so fun with when there's arm C restraints. That's as much as I'm gonna get with Mystery Mines. Kind of done. Let's see, what else do I want to do? I was just kind of doing a fun stream. Nothing much. I was just seeing what I could do with, you know, the trains and everything. Oh yeah, I can change this back to the straight track now. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. But now it's Mystery Mine. It sounds dark. It's kind of dark. I hope they keep it for the original one. Run, boys, run, don't be slow. Fire on the mountain, fire on the hole. Oh, you know, I thought of a really good idea for Mystery Mine. It could make it, that could make it, like, so much better. Not that it needs to be better, but here's what you do. You enclose the area that's outdoor. Not the final drop, because the final drop is really cool. But you enclose the area that, you know, where the pathway comes by over here, and then the first chain lift goes over across the pathway, and then there's like this drop over here with a trim on it, and then there's a trim brake, and then blah blah, all that. you enclose the area. Here, I'll put a path down to see. We'll show you what it's like. I'm sure y'all all know what it's like, but I'm just gonna demonstrate. So it's about right here, and then you know it comes this way, and it turns this way, and then turns that way. The track comes across here. It goes over here and comes across right here. Then it does a drop right here. Comes this way, does a spiral, and then comes back across, and then goes into the final lift hill over here, and then the drop comes over here. What they should do is it should enclose this area right here too. So you would come out of the building for a little bit while you're crossing the path, but then go back into another building over here, which would actually make the area look complete. Because right now it's just there's this big mystery mine building right here, and then there's like, oh, there's track right here with no like theming or anything. And they cut down a lot of the trees, so it's kind of just bland right here. And that's kind of where the entrance to Wildwood Grove is, so it kind of makes the entrance to Wildwood Grove look a little weird too. Oh, the brick did it again. Wait a minute. What? The heck? What's wrong with this thing? I'm speeding this up to see what it does. Okay. Fine. You want to do that to me? No, I want to creep from this end. No, stupid. Come on, Planet Coaster. Get it together. There. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you should... You like to... Boy, do I have a song for you. No, the block section, it was just the brake. The brake was too slow. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, the enclosed area. So they should enclose this area, and then you wouldn't see what's coming, so it'd be kind of fun. Man, that drop is... that lift feels fast. The drop over here would be really fun, because you wouldn't be able to see anything, and you could put more theming in it. And that would be really cool, too. And it would kind of hide the trim brake. Because the trim brake looks horrible. Like, we all agree trim brakes look disgusting. I think. I don't know about J-Trains, but we all agree trim brakes look disgusting. Yeah. So, they can close it. It would complete the area. And with that, they might be able to extend the queue. Mystery Mine has actually a short queue. Maybe, I don't know. They could create like another stairway going up and then alongside the track that comes over the path here, and then go back down and do more cattle pen over here, or inside the building, which would be kind of cool. And then they could change the entrance to where the entrance over here, so you enter the queue over here. Guys, I should work for Dollywood. Oh, goodness, J-Trains. Our family has a Wii that we haven't used in a while, and it works. Nice! Nice. I love Wiis. They're so great. That's a system that I really miss. Ours broke a long time ago, and in its replace, we got a Switch. I miss that Wii. Especially the music. The Me song. Let's make Sky Rush. Oh, one of the craziest thing happened on Sky Rush. Someone threw their phone off of the ride, and the ride got shut down because of it. That's not help. Wait, that's steeper. Why isn't it moving? Dang it. You can't change the steepness of this? Stupid. That's so stupid. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Wait, that's not right. Might do one more section. You can't shorten these either. Thanks, Planet Coaster. Oh yeah, that's the Sky Rush I know and love. Yeah, someone threw their phone off at Sky Rush. They shut it down. I actually caught the person on camera, because I was vlogging, throwing their phone off. we were walking down the secret pathway. The secret, in quotation marks, because it's not really secret anymore, but whatever. I was getting some shots of Skyrush, and someone threw their phone off, went in the bushes. I was like, did anybody else see that? Because, yeah, we got in line. They closed the ride down for like 10 minutes. And when they closed it down, there was a train sitting. There was a train already about to launch. So it started going, and they, then they closed it down. So the train was like sitting right here. And they're like, all right, everybody, we're going to send you through, but we're going to slow down the cable lift. And if you don't know, Skyrush's cable lift is literally like a launch. It's super fast. And so they start the cable lift, and it's going like 1 mile an hour. It's like tick, 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 tick. And we're like, oh, those people, they're going to get sunburned. It's going so slow. They're literally going to come back, and they're going to be red because of how slow that thing was going. It went like halfway up at that speed. Finally, they sped it up. But, jeez, dude. How fast? I think it was like, something like that. What's the catch car? I don't get that. Oh, that's that thing. Okay, go, test. See if this is the right speed. Pause. I don't know any of the stats of Skyrush. I just know it's freaking fast. Nope, that's not fast enough. That's not fast enough. It's probably at 20 or 17. That's still not fast enough. I don't think. Maybe it is. That's not right because it slows down at the top. Skyrush slows down at the top. Horn instrument. Start playing. What? Oh, y'all are singing the... Stop! Y'all are literally just singing Fire in the Holes soundtrack. Gosh dang it! What did I start? I should have not encouraged that. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, let's try the launched RMC, but with iBox. I'm just getting some stuff, in my brain. I think it's literally like a 90-degree turn. Where's Gingle Snap? Okay. That's also try fires. What is wrong with... Oh, autosave. 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 Invisible. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it first. I'm going to do this piece, and then we're going to go up the launch. Which, I don't know how steep it is. I wish theme parks would tell you every single little stat. Because then it would be so much easier to recreate rides. I don't know how tall this thing is either. I'm just going to wing it. Because I know the drop's 165 foot. That's not how steep it is. It's not 81 degrees. It's a mediocre drop. It's not 108 feet tall. It's got to be faster than that. Anybody know the stats for Lightning Rod? It's the best song ever. No, not Fire in a Hole. We want Ring of Fire by Johnny. Oh, Ring. Yeah, I didn't even read it because I didn't want to read it. J-Train's just singing Fire in the Hole. Oh, I also created We Rode Fire Chaser Express. I was actually pleasantly surprised with that ride. I was not expecting it to be that good. Ring of Fire by free theme. No. Fire Chaser Express actually has a soundtrack with a bunch of fire songs, and so they have, of course, George Strait, The Fire I Can't Put Out. They have Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire, Great Balls of Fire, bum 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 bum, you shake my nerves and you rattle my brains. I can't sing that song without thinking of Top Gun now. Oh, by the way, the launch stops right there now. So, yeah, that's a thing. Also, how fast is it? It said it was like 45, right? And it's got, I actually did punch to it. What happened? What did you do? Maybe it's a little higher up. Maybe it's like one more. What happened? Why can't I edit that? Okay, there we go. It's like one more up. See how fast it gets to. Why is it only at 20 miles an hour? Dude. What's wrong with you? Gives you some punch. Get some punch in there. Is there like a limit to how fast you can? There you go. Whoa! Nope. Don't want to do it that fast. Wait, it said it was 45 miles per hour. What's... Oh, it's sped up. Oh my gosh, it's sped up. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's still not right. Take it back. It literally is only right here, and then we're gonna turn that into a launch. Launch. There. See what you can do with that. Oh, you didn't do anything new. 8. We'll go 9. Nope, that's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. Also, how does anybody know the stats? Oh wait, the top launch is almost 200. Wait, it's higher? Oh, I thought it was opposite. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I would have done the complete opposite. I guess that makes, yeah, that makes sense. We'll go, we'll do this one. We'll start right here and then. I thought it was out like Ayyyooo Run, where it has a low lift hill. Okay, that's wrong. But then the drop is, you know, taller. I guess not, though. Also, it's not that steep. And I don't have banking offset on. Boom, I'm gonna hit the barrier. Okay, also if we do the recreation, we're gonna iBox lightning rod. So we're gonna use iBox. So J-Trains, I think you said you were gonna do lightning rod. Use the iBox track when we finally get started, and okay, I gotta select all this and change the normal track. And okay, the launch comes to about here now. Goes 45 miles an hour, 46 is close enough. It doesn't necessarily need to have a punch. That's fine. Man, it's not getting past 20. I don't get that. If you don't set the delay here, stop, we get it. Over, I think it's 8, then it doesn't do anything. Oh, that's this is the exact speed of how it's running right now. I got it perfectly. This is exactly what it's doing. There. What? I'm not touching it. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn the catwalk on the launch, just because I can, so you can see the track. This is legit exactly what it's doing. It's barely getting over that, and then, oh, it literally does nothing at the top. Front row, you get a little bit, but you don't really notice it, and yeah, that launches right there, and you're like, oh gosh, we're not gonna make it. This is exactly how it is. And it affects the drop too. Save it and send it to JTrains. Well, I don't think the lift is the right angle, but I'm just playing around. I really wanted to do a lightning rod, but whatever. He can do it. No, this is probably not the right angles and everything. I'm going to use the floor plan method on this one too. But I will definitely save it, just kind of to use it. There, yeah, all my everything is janked up. Oh yeah, I can use the track replacement thing here. I'm just going to build it with this. What I like to do is this. Delete. Delete. Create. Dang it. Alright, now we got the track on. There you go. There's lightning rod, and I gotta give it that color that they made. That they colored it because they wanted to make it look like wood. So that eye box is like this dark color, yeah. Yep, that's lightning rod. Barely get over. I will say lightning rod looks so good though. And then if we move the speed to what, let's see, what was this at? Oh, it's exactly, if we move the speed to what it used to do, so that's an 8, let's change it to a 10. This is how it used to be. Should get to that 40. All the way up. What happened? Oh, it did that glitch. I hate that glitch so much. If you edit the launch, it like disconnects from the launch. Now it's connected again. That's so freaking dumb. Wait, what? What's going on now? Whatever. Falls asleep. Oh, it is kind of late. It's 9:26. I still gotta get used to Central Time again. Alright, guys. I got to go. I will see you. I don't know when, but oh, my other one posted. My coaster freak posted the other video. It takes him so long to do that. It took like 30 minutes to do that. Okay, gotta go, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. This was just a little fast stream. I might send this to y'all, this coaster, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I do. Anyways, take care. Have a great night. I gotta go to bed. because I have a job in the morning. Let's go, my first job. Excited. Anyways, thanks for, I think it's just Silas here. Yeah, see you, Silas. Thanks for joining, everybody. I will post this on my channel so you can watch it. It's only an hour, 16 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, I got it. Anyways, I will see you on the next one. Bye. Have a great night. Bye.